Hello everyone and welcome to the next session of Core Java. In this session, we will discuss about mutability of string objects. By behavior, we know that strings are immutable. Many times we have discussed about it, right? So, as strings are immutable in Java programming language, if we wish to perform any operation like say concatenation or substring, any such operation, which is basically string manipulation, in that case, every time a new string is created as a result of this particular operation, and the original string which was there, that gets garbage collected. Now, these are quite heavy operations because a lot of memory will be utilized, time will be utilized, and they also generate a lot of garbage objects which are then collected by garbage collector. So, what Java has done as to manipulate these strings which are currently immutable, there are two classes, namely StringBuffer and StringBuilder, which are used for these string manipulation, and there will not be a new string which is returned by it. So there is no much time or we can say much memory required to perform string manipulation operations. Now, this is a certain, we can say, comparison between these two classes, StringBuffer and StringBuilder. StringBuffer class, which is available in Java since 1.0 version, and StringBuffer is added in Java 1.5. So till 1.4, there was only option of StringBuffer class where manipulation of string was required. Now, StringBuffer has all the methods, which methods are all public methods and are synchronized methods. What is meaning of synchronized method is because these methods are synchronized, multiple threads can use this string buffer. So if multiple threads, multi-threading we are going to discuss in detail later on, but multi-threading is one of the feature which is available in Java, and to work or when we need multiple threads to work on a specific string, so if that string is available in the form of string buffer, definitely being this all the methods synchronized, string buffer class itself is thread safe and multiple threads can access this particular string object. Because in most of the cases, strings are not used in multi-threaded applications because strings are immutable, right? So to have string, make it available for multi-threaded application, we can represent it in the form of string buffer. However, string builder, the methods are not synchronized, so it is not thread safe. So ideally, the string which is represented in the form of string builder is not useful in multi-threaded environment. So this is one difference. String buffer has one extra method such as substring, length, capacity, trim to size, etc. And these methods are not required in string builder because These methods are actually available in string. So StringBuffer actually repeats these methods. So these methods are available in StringBuffer, but these methods for substring length and capacity check and trim, these are not available in StringBuilder. So whenever we need to perform these operations on string, you will make use of string object if you are dealing with StringBuilder. Performance wise, StringBuffer is slower because it is thread safe. So a lock is put on the resource and then it will be released. However, StringBuilder is not uh, having that particular issue. So performance of StringBuilder is faster. There are certain methods which are specific to StringBuffer. So let's now see what these methods are there in StringBuffer. Some important methods are there. Now let's understand some important methods related to StringBuffer. Now, say for example, I have a string str is equal to say hello world. Now, whenever it is a string, it is immutable. I cannot perform any operation. So I will have to convert it into a string buffer. This string buffer class is available in java.lang package. So no import is required or anything. So I'm creating this string buffer object. There is a predefined constructor of string buffer which accepts the string which you want to represent in the form of string buffer. So this is the conversion or representation, we will say, not conversion, of a string in the form of string buffer object. So this immutable string is now represented in the form of mutable string buffer object. Now, whatever operation you want to perform, like say for example, there is a method append, and this append method can accept any type of data which you can see over here. So it can be a primitive or it can be object or another string buffer, like this, right? So anything which you want to append to your existing string which is currently available in the form of string buffer, that can be specified. Say string. So now after this append operation, let's print this string buffer. After this append operation, let's print this string buffer and let's execute this particular code. Then you will be able to see that this was your original string which was now converted here in the form of string buffer. For this string buffer, we have added this, or we have called append method and appended this particular string to existing object. And these changes are reflected in the existing string buffer object itself. It has not created a new string buffer object along with the changes which we have applied. Similar to append, these are some more methods like reverse, because strings cannot be reversed by using the method. So first you can convert it into string buffer object, then invoke the reverse method, and this reverse method returns the reversed object which is string buffer. Delete, insert and replace. So these are main methods which are frequently used in StringBuffer. Along with these, there are some more methods as well. However, you can refer to all those methods in the Java documentation. There are similar methods available in StringBuilder class as well, which can be referred through Java documentation. And the major difference in StringBuffer and StringBuilder is regarding the thread safety and since when they are available. Now, based on this particular scenario, you can think that which class you will use at as what requirement. So if you need to deal with strings and you want to perform some operations on string, and if it is in a multi-threaded environment, then string buffer is referred, and if it is in non-multi-threaded environment, string builder will be useful. So this is how we can perform certain operations with immutable strings, where we can convert them in the form of either string buffer or string builder and have mutability for our string objects. Thank you.